All right, I have to say, I love my garden and I love getting out there and in the dirt. Like if I come in and I don't taste dirt and have dirt in my teeth in the back, then it's not a good day. But I don't like watering. That is one thing I remember as a kid and even as a grown up. Before this one, the sprinklers either went from side to side or they went tick, 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 tick all the way around. Remind me again, Jay? 1,500 total. That's all I have? Okay, 1,500 total. This is Aqua Joe. You know our friend Snow Joe and there's Sun Joe. Well, there's also an Aqua Joe division. And this is going to keep from watering things that you don't want to water, like the driveway. It's not going to, you're going to have total control. I'll let Sean tell you all that, but I want you to know if you want it, pick it up today because the price is going to go up at the end of the day on this. 4 Easy Pays at $13.18 on this. Even has a timer. How many times have you started the sprinkler outside and thought, well, you know what, I'll come back out, and then realize before you went to bed, hopefully, that the sprinkler is still on because you forgot to go turn it off? No problems with this. Sean Pickford is our DIY guy. He also is a great gardener. He loves cars. He has a beautiful home and family. So, hey, Sean, welcome to Garden Day. It's good to see you.
Great to see you this morning too, Pat. Yeah,
Thank
I'm
you.
one of those guys that before this was invented that I left that sprinkler on and I had a pond.
Oh,
So
no.
let's face it, we all pay for
Yeah.
water nowadays.
Yes.
So why do you want to water the spots that are never going to grow like the driveway and the sidewalks, or leave it on too long and waste all that water? So this is a great way. It's got a built-in 2-hour timer dial here on the side. You can run it for as little as 5 minutes. You can do the full 120 minutes. All you do is twist that dial, set it to the time, walk away. Maybe the kids want to play in this sprinkler today and they earned 45 minutes of sprinkler time. So great way for them to use it too. So what's really cool is this one's fully adjustable. So there's 20 little nozzles on the top. You can have them go wide or you can have them go narrow by just taking these tabs here and pushing the tabs back or forth. You can also determine how far it's going to oscillate back and forth. Tabs on the side there. So it's real easy to assemble. All you're going to do is pop the sprinkler part on the top, and that's it. No tools required. And this is one of the Joe products that has a 3-year warranty on
Wow.
it.
On a
So
sprinkler.
think about that. Yes, on a sprinkler.
I mean, that's awesome. You have some really good videotape that'll explain because, you know, the challenge of watering is getting it to water where you want it and not where you
Right.
don't want it.
Yeah, and that's why this is fully adjustable. So there's the adjustable spray patterns. There's those 20 nozzles. So those little tabs determine how wide you want it to go. Then you can determine how far you want it to oscillate. That's your range control. So you want it to go a small pattern? Do you want it to go a large pattern? You can do all of that so you can get a really big area, really small area, or anywhere in between. There's also flow control because maybe you're doing a really, really small flower bed. Okay. So you don't need a full blast of the water. You can adjust that. And there's that 360-degree
Huh?
adjustability to this. So, I mean, this thing can spin around anywhere you want it to go, any direction you want it to go. You control everything. You only put the water where you need it. So, and I love that it has that timer because let's face it, we've
Yes.
all once in our lives forgot to turn off the hose. You go back
Yes.
out and you're like, oh my. And I'm telling you, I had a pond and Mary Beth Rowe and I were laughing because she did the same thing. So she bought this for her husband. So um, it's just
I
a
am
better
guilty
way to
too
water,
because you get
right?
busy. I'm like, I turned the sprinkler on,
Yes,
then I went about my day, and then I was like, oh, you know, I never turned it back off. So it's easy. It also is the kind, it has a base to it. So it's not going to be the
right.
kind that picks up with the hose. Standard hose on this?
Yeah, standard hose
Oh, here.
threads right into the end here, so you can see that. I like the wider base on it too, Pat, because look, sometimes you have really strong water
Mm-hmm.
pressure. If you got really strong water pressure and you don't have a big base, this thing's going to fly all over the place. This will not. So once you set it down, whatever surface it's going to be on, it's going to stay put. It's not going to move around. Again, you have full adjustability with your range control, flow control. You got 360 degrees one way or the other. And having that timer is key because you know what? Maybe you only need 30 minutes here to water it
Mm-hmm.
in case you get busy and you're doing other stuff. You're not over watering the plants or over watering the grass. And let's face it, if you're paying for that water, You want to maximize the use of it.
Shauna, I might even suggest if you have a front and a backyard that you get more than one of these.
Oh yeah, perfect for that. So I mean, hook one hose up to one hose up to the other. I love it too for the kids. Kids love playing in a sprinkler, but you don't want them to turn it on, walk away, and 3 hours later the sprinkler's still going. The
Exactly.
kids
They're
are long
inside on the
gone.
sofa and the
Right,
sprinkler's still going. Yeah.
right. Set the timer for them. So this is real easy to use. It has a 3-year warranty, so that's really, really nice. Most sprinklers have a 30-day if you're lucky.
Yeah.
So
Well, most of them, Sean, don't you think you end up, you buy, you're unhappy with it, but you paid money, so you're like, okay, whatever, I'll buy a new one next year. And you just
yeah,
keep trying
yeah,
different ones, and you never really find anything. A 3-year warranty on this, buy two. If you got a front yard and a backyard, you don't want to have to run around and adjust it. That way you'll have one in the front, one in the back, and you can just move
yes,
it if you need to go ahead and move it that way. But the price on this is going up at the end of the day. This, I think, Sean, would also make a nice housewarming gift, or if
perfect.
you are someone, that lucky someone who has done the outside of your home, this is the answer here. And get it now while we have it at that great price.
Yeah,
Sean,
as you said, get it now.
right? Thank you
Right.
so very much.
Sure.
Be well, and we'll see you soon.
All right. Have a good day.
All right, you too. All right, so, oh, you know what Pat's Garden Guide is all about? It's about an opportunity for